Hey there, welcome to another update for the Modern Financial Advisor, brought to you by Truelytics, the one and only comprehensive advisor transition management platform for the wealth management industry. My name is Mike Langford, and I'm the host of the Modern Financial Advisor podcast. And this week on the show, we have a first. It's a panel discussion done social distancing style. I'm based here in Austin, Texas, and I'm joined today by Catherine Williams, the VP and head of practice management for Dimensional Fund Advisors. She's based in Charlotte, North Carolina, and she and the team at Dimensional are going to be releasing their annual benchmarking study for RIAs and advisors. So really interesting stuff that she's going to share with us. Her perspective of doing this for a decade plus is really enlightening to me. I learned a lot from Catherine in this show. We're also joined by Tom Orecchio, the CEO of Modera Wealth Management. He and his team use dimensional funds in their client portfolios, and they also use a lot of the data that they get from the dimensional benchmarking study, as well as their own analytics and benchmarking for the business. And one of the things that was really impactful, at least to me, in listening to Tom and how they use data in their business is, they have to adjust on the fly sometimes. And you can't just look at a benchmarking study that looks at 2019 and take everything as gold for your business. Occasionally, you have to do a little bit of tinkering with that data, especially looking at the environment we're in right now, where, as you'll hear Tom say, a couple of months ago, they felt things were going to go in a certain direction and they were on track for certain things to be achieved in the business. And then suddenly COVID-19 pandemic threw everything up into the air. They have to make some adjustments in terms of where they think things are going and where should they invest more resources and where should they invest fewer resources. So really interesting and insightful stuff from Tom in this podcast. And then, of course, we're joined by Terry Mullen, CEO of Truelytics. And Terry brings a really fresh perspective when it comes to benchmarking, in that what he's advocating for and what Truelytics is really close to being able to deliver is real-time benchmarking, because most benchmarking studies are done the old-fashioned way. It's a study where they're querying RIAs and individual advisors and asking them, fill out this survey, or it's done by a phone call or what have you. And the data is almost by definition dated, because it takes a while to get that data, to compile it, to normalize it, and then to package it into a report and publish it. And what Truelytics does, particularly in the True Performance module of the Advisor Transition Management platform, is it's bringing in near real-time data. But what Terry is talking about, as you'll hear on the pod, is what's to bridge the gap and make that more real-time, make it less labor-intensive so that we can pull that data in from real-time sources, populate it into that True Performance report, and you will always have some real-time benchmarks for your business that are relevant to your business, because they're benchmarking against your peer group, right? Not against the entire industry, against your peer group. So this was a fascinating conversation. We do go kind of long. We're close to an hour in this conversation, but with four people, all in different places in the country. Tom's in New Jersey, Terry's in Philadelphia, as I mentioned. Catherine's up there in Charlotte, North Carolina. So up and down the East Coast, and then me here in Austin, Texas. Gonna allow for some extra conversation in there, okay? I think you're gonna get a lot out of it. As always, please do send in your questions or suggestions for topics for the show. You can reach us at podcast@truelytics.com, or swing by truelytics.com and use the little contact form there. Or you can ping us on the socials. We're on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. Always happy to chat with you, okay? Hope you're having a great day. Please do stay safe. Wear that superhero mask when you go out and about. Wash your hands a lot. And we'll see you next time on the Modern Financial Advisor podcast, okay? Have a good one. See ya. Bye.